Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Sunday that he plans to travel to Africa to examine the possibility of returning illegal label migrants to their home countries. Netanyahu said that the phenomenon of infiltrators entering Israel via the Sinai Peninsula is a blow to Israel's economy, society, infrastructure, welfare, and internal security. Netanyahu said that the Africans infiltrating into Israel are labor migrants, not refugees. According to data presented at the cabinet meeting, there are currently 52,487 illegal label migrants in Israel. The plan approved includes speeding up construction to complete a border fence with Egypt within the coming year. It also includes the construction and expansion of detention facilities to hold illegal migrants. Additionally, fines are to be increased on employers who hire illegal migrants. Iran may rank first in the world in terms of gas reserves following the discovery of a new reservoir in the Caspian Sea. The new gas reservoir was discovered 700 meters deep in the sea, with its reserves standing at 50 trillion cubic feet. In an effort Friday to increase pressure on Tehran over its disputed nuclear program, EU leaders called for more sanctions against Iran to be put in place by the end of January. Iran sits on the world's second largest natural gas reserves after Russia, but international sanctions have frustrated plans to develop the country's gas sector for export, and booming domestic demand has made Iran the third largest consumer of natural gas and a top 30 importer. France's Foreign Minister Alain Juppe said Paris believed Syria was behind the attack on its troops in Lebanon earlier this week. A roadside bomb wounded 5 French peacekeepers in southern Lebanon Friday, in the third attack this year on United Nations forces deployed near the frontier with Israel. A Lebanese security official said the bomb went off in the Buri al-Shamali area near the port city of Tyre, damaging a vehicle that was carrying French troops serving with the UN peacekeeping force deployed near Lebanon's border with Israel. Meanwhile, a woman was injured in southern Lebanon on Sunday when a rocket apparently fired from the Bint Jbeil area towards Israel hit a Lebanese border village. Israeli windsurfer Lee Korzits won the women's RSX title at the Sailing World Championships in Perth, Australia, for the second time in her career and the first time since 2003. An hour after the victory sail, an excited Korzits took the podium with the flag of Israel behind her and the national anthem playing in the background. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called Korzits and congratulated her on her achievements throughout the years. Zvi Varshaviak, president of the Olympic Committee of Israel, said that Korzits has proved that she has every single trait required from world championships: determination, persistence, and willpower. Now we hope to see her shine at the 2012 London Games. For the first time since its establishment in 1984, Canadian circus arts and street entertainment company Cirque du Soleil will perform in Israel from August 8th to 18th with its fascinating show Alegria. Israeli producer Shuki Weiss, together with international producer Mark Lieberberg, said it took a long time to bring the show to Israel. The talks included repeated inquiries aimed at guaranteeing that the show would be technically staged in Israel, the way it had been viewed by more than 10 million people across the world. Alegria, created in 1994 and directed by Franco Dragone and Guy Leliberte, presents Cirque du Soleil's fascinating interpretation of the battle between classes and generations. It includes breathtaking acrobatic segments through sensational choreography, with a bizarre and very impressive world of fantasy, with 55 actors wearing more than 400 costumes.